Salma Campara, and I work with the American Council's office in Bosnia and Herzegovina. Congratulations, you have passed to the semi-finalist stage of the YES competition and should be very proud of this accomplishment. In this video, we will remind you of the eligibility requirements and explain the testing process. We are also sending you additional videos that will explain the background information on the program, selection process, what the scholarship provides, placement in a U.S. host family, high school in the U.S., and the application form. In addition to the videos, you will receive an email invitation to attend a live online meeting to answer any questions you or your parents may have about the YES program. We will send you a link to join this online meeting, but first, it's important that you watch these videos to gain a general understanding of the YES program. As mentioned earlier in one of our presentations, all of the testing materials or all of the materials that you all submit will be evaluated and reviewed by our panelists in our Washington, D.C. office. Here you can see a photo of some of our panelists as they reviewed a lot of material from last year. The testing process and what the procedure is for round 3. It's important to note that the round 3 or the semi-finalist phase of the competition will be made up of the following parts. First of all, you will receive an email based upon your testing center, whether it's Sarajevo, Banja Luka, Tuzla, or Mostar, a detailed email regarding step-by-step instructions. One of the things that you will have to do is fill out a YES program application online. You do not turn any papers to us. You do not mail them. You just enter everything through the online application, which is accessible through the same website where you did the first part of the testing, which is the website ais.americancouncils.org/yes. In order to access your application, you need to use the same login information that you used initially for round 1 and round 2. Make sure to read all the instructions carefully and go through the application step by step. There are certain parts of the application that include a letter to your host family, teacher's recommendation. You will need only one teacher to recommend you in English. You will need to submit paperwork that you and your parents sign, as well as medical documentation. Some of these documents you will have to print, have them filled out on paper, then scan them in PDF, and then upload them back into the system in your application. Please be sure to read all instructions very carefully. Besides this, as mentioned earlier, we will have a parents and students online meeting, which will happen shortly. We will send you a link for the information on when and how to access it. And all of you will have to participate in round 3 in-person essays, which will be done on the first day of round 3 testing in a town closest to you, whether that's Banja Luka, Mostar, Sarajevo, or Tuzla. You will get all of this information clearly written out and scheduled shortly. And finally, the last part of round 3 is this individual interview and group activity with our YES team. It is really important that you participate in all parts of the round 3 competition. If you don't turn in your application, but you do show up at the interview, you will not be evaluated as a potential finalist. So in order for you to participate, you have to go through the interview, you have to do your essays, you have to do the group activity, and you also have to turn in your application on time. You cannot turn in your application late. Please review the emails you received very carefully, including all of the instructions. In case you have any questions, please be sure to write us an email at yes.va@americancouncils.org. Thank you. Thank you.